Let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. And do it.
Ooh.
I got a feeling.
Ooh. Ooh.
Everybody, Happy New Year and welcome to the first 2024 episode of On a Couch Talking Sports. As always, I'm Robbie. This is Kyle. Happy New Year, buddy.
Happy New Year. It's 2024, guys. Woo!
Yeah, I know.
Yay.
We've made it to another calendar year.
We
That's
did
what
it.
We've done. How was your holidays? How was your New Year? All that good stuff.
I mean, it went by fast, but other than that, it was
Always
pretty relaxing.
Does. Yeah,
You know?
Always seems to. But we're glad to be back with a new episode. Again, our first episode of the new year. And as always, we are glad to be entering the new year with our two sponsors, Zyman Organizing and Wes Woodson. And as always, their links will be in the description because you got to click those links.
Yes.
You got
Especially when I remember to actually put them on.
Yeah, I know, yeah. That's okay.
It's
all good. But anyway, it is the first episode of the new year, Kyle. And as has become tradition on a Couch Talking Sports, we are starting the new year off with a bang. And if you haven't watched a first episode of the new year on this show before, first of all, welcome. Second of all, what we like to do is we like to sit down here on this couch or a couch and give some sports-related predictions for the upcoming calendar year. And that's what we're going to do again tonight. We're going to sort of play prognosticators as we always do and give you each 3 predictions for the calendar year. Last year we did okay. You know, I think I went 2 out of 3. I think Kyle went like either 1 or 2 out of 3.
One.
So
I think
yeah,
it was 1.
yeah, that's okay. It's okay. You know, it's all right, buddy. You know, it's okay. It's all right. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. You know, as that song goes, don't worry about a thing. Everything's gonna be all right. Yeah. So anyway, I'm ready for another year of predictions. I'm excited. I got my predictions right here, and I guess we'll sort of continue our tradition of me going first. Also give you a chance to think about your predictions.
I got my predictions right here.
There you go.
Do I know them yet? No.
You'll figure it out, knowing you.
All
right, so prediction number 1 for me, and this is somewhat of a prediction I made last year, not like to the fullest extent, but kind of in a sense. I believe that the Boston Celtics, the good old first place in the Eastern Conference currently, Boston Celtics, will make it to the NBA Finals. Like I said, the Celtics right now currently hold the top spot in the Eastern Conference. Listen, they made the finals in 2022. Last year, they came within 1 game of making the finals, and I just don't see no reason why this year they can't win the East at the very least and get to the finals for the second time in 3 years. Am I going to go all out and say that they're going to win it? Not yet. I'm not ready to make that prediction yet. But I will go on record in saying that in 2024, the Celtics will make an appearance at the very least in the NBA Finals. So
okay.
Hopefully I'm right on that. Again, I was wrong last year. About it. But again, like I said, they were 1 game away. I just got a really good feeling about it. Speaking of championships, my second prediction is that I believe that the Boston College men's ice hockey team is going to win a national championship this season. And should I say, currently the number one ranked Boston College men's ice hockey team. They are off to a great start to the season. Kyle and I saw them once this year against Michigan State. Great game, great victory for them. I've seen them 2 other times as well, both victories. I just have a really good feeling about this team. I just have a really good feeling, and I firmly believe that they are going to take it all the way this year, Kyle. I don't know why I have that feeling, but I just believe that they're not only going to make it like to the Final Four, to the Frozen Four, I guess I should say, for college hockey, but I think they're going to win it all. I'm going to go out on that ledge right over there. You can't see it, but there's a ledge over there. I'm going to go out on it. I'm going to say that they're going to win the national championship. So that's prediction number 2 for me. And prediction number 3 is the one that kind of hits close to home for Kyle and I. I believe that the Wellesley High School football team will beat Needham on Thanksgiving Day on Thanksgiving of 2024. For those of you who've listened to my Robbie football recaps may know, Wellesley unfortunately had their 4-year winning streak against Needham snapped this year at home on Thanksgiving Day, 21-7 the final there. However, I think that this team is going to bounce back, and I think next fall you're going to see them hungry for some revenge. I think you're going to see them go over to Needham and come away with another victory at Memorial Field in Needham and get the trophy back here to Wellesley. So, yeah, those are my 3 predictions. So just to recap for me, Celtics are going to make it to the NBA Finals. BC men's hockey is going to win the national championship. And Wellesley will beat Needham on Thanksgiving Day. So, how will I do? Will I get any right? Will I get all right? It remains to be seen. But
all right.
I'm comfortable with my picks. I really am. So,
Nice.
Kyle, now that you've had a little chance to sort of sit here and ponder and predict and stew, why don't you take us through as best you can what you think 2024 is going to hold in the year of sports?
All right, so I think Taylor Swift fans are going to hate me for this.
Oh, no.
But I predict, my first prediction will be that I think that at some point in the year, that she and Travis Kelce, who he's the tight end of
Kansas City Chiefs.
Kansas City Chiefs. Yes. Okay, cool. I know he's tight end of some team. I don't follow that much. So,
that's all right.
I have a feeling that they're gonna break up, and on top of that, and this remains to be seen whether it's like this year or next year, she will write a hit song based on their relationship.
How dare you?
I know.
How dare you?
Sorry,
just
Swifties.
piss all over the magic of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. How dare you? I can't believe you. I don't really. Whatever. They agree if they don't. I don't care. Hey, listen. In celebrity relationships these days, I mean, it's bound to happen. So, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, but it's fun for the tabloids right now.
There you go. And now listen, I have nothing personal against Taylor Swift. We
all know you do. You have I'm sure you have something horribly against Taylor Swift.
Robbie, it's just the fact that I'm not a Swiftie. I don't love Taylor Swift as much as everyone else does, and that's just the reality, That's just the reality we live in. And see, Robbie now he's gonna quit the show. He's gonna leave the show because of that one opinion, and he sorry Swiftie fans. I don't think she's bad. I think she has a good voice. She's talented, and I respect her as a businesswoman, but I don't love her. I don't love her the way you guys do. So that's that. So, I respect her. I respect her more than I will spend hours listening to her music. So we'll put it that way. All right. Second prediction will be, that all right. So I'm hoping at some point this
is what Taylor Swift is saying to you right now.
There you go. You got bad blood with me. Yep, that's fine. Hey.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. Anyway.
Oh, man. You know what they say, Robbie? Band-Aids don't fix bullet holes. What? What, you didn't think I knew any Taylor Swift songs? I knew a few. Just because I didn't say I didn't love her doesn't mean I didn't like her, at least, yeah.
All right.
Anyways.
Anyway, before we get too far down this Taylor Swift rabbit hole that we already are,
so, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce, are you going to be a hit song this year? We'll see what happens.
We'll see, yeah. And you can also send your mean comments to him.
Right here.
That's Kyle right here.
This guy.
All right. Well,
I also have my own channel, the Suze18. You can send it there too.
Yeah.
That's fine if you want to avoid all the.
all you Swifties out there, just know I'm with you. I'm with you.
All right, so which leads to the next prediction, which I'm hoping that this year I will play soccer again. That's it's more of a personal prediction.
Yeah.
I
don't know you, and you are good at these personal predictions for the year, so.
Yeah, just like, this is something we actually. So I was on a soccer team last year with my with some of my friends at the running club I've been doing for a little while. And which is like a club I absolutely love, and I'm just gonna and I know for a fact I'm gonna keep doing it, for throughout the year, and I'm hoping that especially if they decide to do a league again in the hub sports community and everything, that I would love to, in some capacity, love to join that again. So I'm looking to play some soccer and maybe even be like a goalie or one of the defense positions. So that's what I'm hoping. So if it happens, great. If it doesn't, then. Yeah,
It is what it is,
Yeah.
It's definitely a goal to work towards.
There you go.
Hey.
Nailed it.
Oh, funny thing is I completely...
Nailed it.
No, that pun was completely unintended because I didn't even realize it was a pun until after you
Or
said that.
was it? Send your hate mail to him. No.
Boy, we're just hating this episode.
There's a lot of hate going around.
Because you know what they say? Because the haters gonna hey.
And the player's gonna play.
We are starting the new year off, folks, with an absolute bang. This is a fire episode.
Great. This is great. Love it. Just love it. Oh, man.
All right.
Yes.
All right, so far you've got T Swift and Kelsey breaking up, and you are going
and turning him and also
and turning him to a hit song.
But that's like part of it's not really within the year.
I'm honestly, I'm only going to hold you to the breaking up part. Like, if you get, as long as you get that,
that's like the core.
If you were to get that, then that would count. Like when we review this at the end of this calendar year.
But I get extra credit points if she turns him into a hit song
you will
within the year.
Yeah, you will get a bonus point if that happens.
Yeah.
And also you want to play soccer, so those are two of your three predictions, and now I will turn it back over to you for number 3.
So number 3 is I'm hoping to make this a reality again. I'm actually gonna you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna reuse the same goal that I did last year. I didn't do this before, but I am. I'm gonna do it again. I don't care because I didn't. You know what? I didn't get a shot to do it last year. And this year, I'm confident now that I am actually going to finally teach track and field to my class of 3 and 4-year-olds. We'll see how that goes.
Oh God,
might be a hot mess.
I would pay money to watch a stream of just Kyle trying to teach 3 and 4-year-olds to run track.
Oh yeah, the amount of attention.
You know what would be a victory?
Well,
you know what would be a victory is if you could just get them to run in a straight line for more than 30 seconds.
There you go.
Yeah, that'd be victory in and of itself.
That's a goal, or just So I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna take shot number 2.
It, Kyle. You're gonna do it. It's not gonna be I'm gonna try. You're gonna do it this year. I have faith in you.
Appreciate it. That's gonna be a goal. I'd like to teach him. I can't promise I'm gonna bring him to an actual track. It would be nice to do that, but. At the very least, within the area of the school or whatever, I would like to set up a relay, and even throwing, shot put. I did that one year. And it worked out really well. So I'm hoping I can do that again. So that would be,
Cool. All right. Well,
that was like 2 years ago.
those were 3 fire predictions, Kyle. So, again, just to recap, and again, you can send all your hate mail to Kyle, in care of Kyle.
Sorry, Swifties.
We've got Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift's going to write a song about you, actually. She's not going to write a song about Taylor.
That's fine.
She's going to write a song about you.
She can write all she wants about me.
But no, honestly, your 3 predictions were that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are going to break up. And she will write a hit song about him. I cannot forget that.
For brownie points.
Yes, for brownie points. Your second prediction is that you're going to play soccer again. And your third prediction is you're going to teach your kids track. Best of luck to you in those second and third predictions this year.
Thank you.
And may the odds be forever in your favor, except for the first one. Anyway.
Totally fair.
I'm just for fun, I'm actively rooting now against Kyle's prediction coming true.
That's a little fun of it,
Yeah. All right. Well, again, before we get too far off again into a Taylor Swift rabbit hole, I think this has been the most Taylor Swift references in one episode of Monica Sports ever in the 10+ years we've been doing this.
Yep.
I think this may actually be the only time we've ever mentioned Taylor Swift
Pretty
in
much.
10+ years of doing this show.
I think so.
And we've mentioned it at least like 10 times.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Anyway, all right, get this train back on track. So, now that we've got our predictions out of the way, and if you have any, by the way, before we move on, if you have any predictions for the year 2024 in sports, please feel free to drop us a comment. We would love to hear what you think is going to happen this coming year in the world of sports. Or you can just hate on Kyle for his first prediction, or me for mine. I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm not a professional prognosticator. I barely know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so now it is time to move on to the first 2024 installment of the Robbie's favorite fantasy football recap, as well as the Sue's reviews. I'm going to start with mine, and I'm actually going to make this my final Robbie's favorite football recap.
The last one?
For this year. Just for this year. Okay. Just for this season, because basically everything's done except for one team, which I'll get to in a moment. But I was very happy this year in fantasy. First of all, in fantasy football, I won the final games that I had in each of my 2 leagues. And in one league, I finished in 3rd place, which I was very happy about. First time I've ever finished in the top 3 in this particular league, so I was very happy about that. My other league, I didn't do as great. I think I finished in like 6th or 7th place. So I mean, wasn't bombing the league by I didn't do as well as I would have liked, but it is what it is. But I had a lot of fun once again doing it for both leagues, and I'm pretty confident that I know at least for one of the leagues I'll be back next year. We'll have to see about the other league. It kind of always seems to fluctuate, but just very happy overall of how I finished up the fantasy football season. In terms of favorite football teams,
very nice.
As the computer screen goes dark on the Robbie's fantasy favorite football recap. Sorry, that was kind of perfect timing. So obviously, Wellesley High had been done for a little while. We've already gone past that, but anyway. But if you watch the last favorite football recap that I did, you'll know that Boston College played about a week or so ago in a bowl game, looking to finish off the season on a high note and finish with a winning record. And they did. They played at Fenway Park on Thursday, December 28th, and they won. They beat SMU to win the Fenway Bowl. I was there. It was freaking awesome. I loved it and was just, like I said, so happy to again see them win their final game. And also, by the way, that meant that I went 2 out of 3 on my year predictions, because as I mentioned before, my prediction was for BC to win at least 7 games, and they did. So, congratulations to the Eagles on that tremendous accomplishment, and on to 2024. And I love the fact that you're just stealing my gimmicks as we enter a new year. No.
Oh no, I'm just keeping track of the football teams that you're talking about. I just want to make sure I got the right information.
Okay, all right. Anyway, I wish you guys could look at the screen right now. And then the Patriots. Listen, Patriots have had a tough year. They still have one more game remaining. They lost this past weekend to Buffalo, and now they will close up the regular season this Sunday afternoon against the New York Jets. At home, and what could be a snowball, because we're supposed to get snow Saturday night into Sunday, so it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens there. But yeah, this could be the final count. I want you to look at me for 2 seconds, because this is important.
No,
this
2 seconds.
could be, this could be the final game of Bill Belichick's career as Patriots head coach.
Ooh, I heard about that. Yeah,
It could be. It could very well be. It could be the end of an era this coming Sunday. Will it be?
I did hear rumors about that.
Yeah, I know. There's been a lot going around.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we'll have to wait and see. But it's crazy to think that this could be the end. And by the way, I have to point this out, even though it breaks my heart to do so.
Yeah.
Today is a somber anniversary because it is 4 years to the day that Tom Brady played his final game in a Patriots uniform.
Oh.
The 2020 wild card round loss to the Tennessee Titans was on January 4th, 2020. And hello.
Random bumps of the night.
Yeah, seriously. It's the Swifties. They're coming.
Oh, they're after me. Oh, no.
All right,
I didn't do it.
We haven't even posted the episode yet. Somehow they know. Apparently they have.
Oh, they know.
They know.
They listen to my every word now. At
But
least now they will.
But anyway, so yeah, for BC won and the Patriots lost. That's basically the summary of the final installment of the Robbie's favorite fantasy football recap. And I will be back with more football recaps in the fall of 2024. So looking forward to it.
Very nice.
But anyway, turning our attention now to bigger and brighter things in a segment that is definitely not going anywhere anytime soon. It's the Sue's Reviews, the first Sue's Reviews of 2024. So I'm going to hand it over to Kyle. Please take it away.
All right, cool. All right, so I'm just going to fix that here. Okay, good. The sound's working all right. Okay. Oh, damn. I just keep getting it. Those spiky
just a riveting
shells,
by the way,
just
Sue's
like...
Reviews. You're just going to watch Kyle basically mess with a video game system.
Just wanted to make sure. And oh, hey, guys. Hi.
Hi.
Oops. Well, you can hear that sound. So you're probably wondering, why am I playing backwards on my phone? This is kind of weird, right? Like what's going on here? So I was very fortunate this year to get a really, really awesome gift from. I gotta thank Ben, by the way. Shout out to our good friend Ben.
Yes.
And who had found this incredible device, by the way. You ready for this? So you see this phone, right? Just a regular old phone. Nothing really special. Oh, hi, I'm a phone. Yeah, there we go. So it turns on right here. Oh, it's upside down. But wait a second. Oh, snap. It's a Game Boy. So this is the case. This is literally a phone case that's a Game Boy. So what does that mean? So here's the deal. It doesn't play Game Boy games. It actually plays NES and Famicom games. Famicom is actually the Japanese version of the NES, essentially. It's the original version. So basically, it's a really, really fantastic little system here. So I'm not even joking. It's a system where it's literally your phone case, but it's like you can play like the original Mario Brothers on this. Like, look at this. I know it's kind of hard to see in this angle, but yeah, see? This is like a fully working game that you can play. I'll see if I can actually control a little bit. See? This is pretty wild, huh? So I can move here. See? Yeah, so this is literally what this thing was made for. It's like wonderful. So Yeah, it's actually kind of like one of the coolest devices I think I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie, and it makes taking breaks at work so much better than it already is. So basically, yeah, and it's a great system because what it does is you have a whole slew of games here. You actually have, I think, about like at least like, let's see, what is it? 4 times. So no, sorry, what is it? 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 times 3. So what is that? 64?
12 times 3?
What is that? 64?
36. Wait, what are you saying? What's the math? 12 times 3?
Shoot, sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. 36.
Yeah.
My math is off.
Wow.
64, huh? That's a lot. Yeah. I thought a little too far ahead. So I need to go back to school, guys. And I teach. This is the really sad part too. So it's a really cool system. So you actually get to play a lot of these different games. Some actually are games that you might recognize, like Mario Brothers. Other games like Macross are actually these are games that are like Japanese only. So these are hard to find. So it's just really cool. It's like one of the coolest systems I've gotten. Like this thing is unreal. So if you need a nice little time killer, it's wonderful. It's one of the best things I think I've seen. Like, and you could still use your phone, and it even comes with like a little screen protector. So if you put your phone in your pocket, it actually you're more it's able to keep your little Game Boy screen safe and everything. So it's pretty cool. Like, look at this thing. Like, who doesn't love playing like NES games on your phone, but like not actually like on your phone. This is like, we're talking like on your and somehow I'm not dying here yet. I don't know how I'm like surviving this level. I don't even know what the hell's going on. This is actually pretty unbelievable. But yeah, I mean,
stuff would happen. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Yeah, but yeah. So you guys get it. Like, it's so cool. It's just like it's really mind blowing. Like, and as a gamer, I love it. Like, this is something that it's just so cool.
Very cool. I'm so glad to hear that you enjoyed it. That is a great gift. So credit to Ben.
Thank you
for that one. And by the way, speaking of, but I did want to say something really quick. Shout out to the University of Michigan football team. I'm a big fan. I know Ben's a fan. They are going to be playing Monday night for the national championship against Washington, and I am super stoked. And I really hope that they get the job done. I may actually start including them in my Robbie's favorite football recap next year.
Nice.
Because they are just doing amazing. They beat Alabama in overtime in the semifinal. They beat Alabama. And then, they get to play Washington on Monday for the title, and I'm just super pumped. Go Blue. But anyway, like I said, that is going to wrap us up for our first 2024 installment of On a Couch Talking Sports. It's been great being back on the couch with you guys, and we cannot wait for more super fun episodes here in 2024. That is assuming Kyle, makes it past this week with all the Swifties that are now coming after him.
You're going to see a whole bunch of them lined up with pitchforks and torches seriously. Outside of the door.
We're actually going to do a Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce update every week from now on, just to spite Kyle. No, I'm kidding, obviously.
No, we should. Actually, I totally down for that. No, we're doing it. Now, forget what Robbie said about being kidding. We're going to do it.
Okay.
Like, we got to keep this thing going,
Yeah. It's going to be our running thing for the rest of this calendar year.
We'll call it the Taylor forecast, how we're...
the Taylor Travis forecast or something. I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah. Great.
But anyway, want to say thank you to all of you for tuning in to this first episode of the new year. Whether this is your first episode or you've been with us since the beginning, as always, very much appreciated. And also, very much appreciated are our sponsors, Simon Organizing as Wes Woodson. Sorry, there's lots of good stuff happening.
It's all our fans,
Yeah, all our fans are just banging at the door, just making a lot of noise. But anyway, thank you to Simon Organizing and Wes Woodson. Their links will be in the description, again, assuming Kyle decides to put them in. By the way, remember, you can always find us right here on YouTube. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on Instagram. Don't find us in real life. That's creepy. It's creepy. It's not nice. We will file restraining orders. Unless you're a Swiftie, in which case feel free to come after him all you want. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this edition of On a Couch Talking Sports. As always, he's Kyle, I'm Robbie, and we will see you next time here on a Couch Talking Sports. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Oh my God, was that Swifty? Oh, okay, we're good.